I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine, altering the course of mankind is not above by defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area.
We're pretty much about done with this mission.
I'll patrol ahead. You follow.
Which, the fact that it's taken me this long to get through it is pretty fucking annoying. Oh well.
Your current emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
Now, when he means that, he really does mean that. We can't. I mean, that's what we're capable of right there. We can't do anything else. There are plenty of health drops for us, so yeah. We pretty much need to just walk, and this is the path I always take. I just walk around this way, and this seems like the only safe path in my opinion. I mean, walking straight through the middle is fucking stupid, but if you decide to take that path, there's pretty much a lot of health for you to use. So you can go ahead and... I mean, it's pretty much just picking up health until you get to a certain point. As you can see, there's 2 guards, 3 guards over there. See? You know, 4, shit, right there. 5, 6, 7. You don't want to be fighting these guys. Walk on past like nothing's going on. It's funny, this is why I say they practically have genome soldier vision, because they do not seem to pay attention very well. But don't be worried. On any difficulty, this is a scripted event. You can't win this. Unless you time out your slashes and they don't hit you. Oh, I already got hit, son of a bitch. Yeah, but you get no rank or anything for this. It says eliminate all enemies, but that doesn't seem very possible at the moment. They even got grabs, like... God damn, he's fucking me up! Pretty sure this is the most you'll ever see me get damaged. And there's Jetstream. There's nothing we can do.
How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper.
So that makes 2 scripted events out of 4 that we've already been through. First the Jetstream one, and then the guard one. And there's 2 more.
I guessed as much.
Well, they're sort of scripted. Well, I don't know, in Revengeance I died, but in the other difficulties I didn't, so it didn't make any fucking sense. This guy. As you can see already by his gimmick, he separates his body. So in combat instances, when he does separate his body, you can't really cut him.
So tell me, who saves the weak from the
But I'm going to show you a trick to killing this guy extremely fast to not make him as difficult.
You take advantage of their weakness.
Now, if you get hit by his attacks, on the other hand, then that's your fault.
When you set them up as your human shield. Kill or be killed, Jack. And I'm him talking that.
Here's another cutscene within a cutscene. We pretty much gotta watch. The guards are like, man, nothing happened. We did this. Damn. And no, not, well, memes. Or rage. Like rage quits. Should be. So as I see it, we'll be getting through mission 4 by the end of this sit down, hopefully. And mission 5, 6, and 7 are not too long, so I'll probably finish this in the next sit down. So that's pretty much how I'm seeing it. Yeah. Third sit down, we'll finish the game. This is only sit down number 2, so.
You have no choices to make, nothing to answer.
But I'm pretty sure mission or sit down 3 is gonna take quite a while because there's quite a bit of talking. And then the credits are long as shit, and then the after credits is
I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak, but I was wrong. Then you admit it. I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill!
It's like, oh damn.
That means of justice stuff? I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies. You? But you, all this, is a wake-up call to what I really believe. What I really am. What are you saying? I'm saying Jack is back.
The delivery of that line was cool, but it is so corny.
Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
do it!
All right.
Ouch. Now we get introduced to probably one of the greatest mechanics in this game. Which pretty much makes this game unfair on all difficulties. If you have unlimited amount of it. Well, even Revengeance mode, if you know how to not get hit, you can pretty much S-rank it. No fucking problem.
My nature. You've lost your mind.
Hey, you get him. Alright. Here's my question: Are there pain inhibitors on? Because these guys make a lot of noise for soldiers that don't really have, you know, that shouldn't have those on. But Ripper mode is pretty much Devil Trigger, if you're familiar with Devil May Cry.
Report back to the chief.
It's pretty cool. Pretty much everything that you do will slice any enemy to ribbons, except for bosses. Bosses, you just do a hell of a lot more damage to them.
Now you're just being nasty. That nickname you love so much. Want to know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack to let her rip.
Another corny line. Just so corny. But like I said, this game doesn't really take itself too seriously. Anyway, Monsoon is not difficult by any means. He can be very annoying. You can cut up those red phosphorus that he throws at you, but you got to time that shit out precisely. See, he's already on 80%. And basically how it goes with every boss, we get their weapon. So the size would be his. But as I've said, I prefer to just use these because I don't really like how the other weapons handle. Alright, let's see if they dropped it. No, not yet. But you see I have my red phosphorus at the ready. Red phosphorus works really well on him on a certain instance of his fight. There we go. Oh, not red phosphorus. EM. EM. I have plenty of those. Those EM grenades. Okay, while he's like that, throw an EM grenade, and he'll pretty much be stunned like that. Go and attack his head, and then he'll be out of that mode, which pretty much makes this boss fight less time consuming than what it needs to be. And the only time that we'll be seeing him get into that form is pretty much when he, you know, he goes over there. See, now he's at 43. Now, on harder difficulties, he will immediately, as soon as he gets to a certain percentage of health, he will jump right over there. And, well, the things that he starts throwing at you starts getting more and more ridiculous. It's just the number of stuff that gets more and more ridiculous. And sometimes even at the angle, like, I swear to God, it's just like, how the fuck was I supposed to get that? Alright, more EM. And you need to hit it directly right on it, otherwise you will fuck that up. Oh, see, I threw an EM and it didn't work because it's a scripted thing. That's coming up. This thing does hurt a lot, so you may want to make sure you know how you're dodging it. It'll start delaying after a while, like it'll wait. As soon as you feel that it's gonna... See, I just stood there. As soon as you feel that it starts getting closer, then just run. What I do is just run and then dash. Or use my ninja run. So I just run like this and then just let it go. Alright. You see how the lyrics kicked in? So he's pretty much at his last straw. He's got 30% more left. Alright, now what he's gonna do, he's gonna try and float over towards his body, but which is weird because he didn't really have much of a fucking body to deal with. What the fuck am I missing? It's better than what you got, buddy. Alright, so now he's going to do this one more time, he'll come back down, and then you throw another EM grenade. If you do miss those, the shockwave will hit you, and in harder difficulties, those things will kill you in one hit. So you need to just be very careful, and pay attention as to where you're cutting. Ooh, see like that one. Where you at? I hate it when it gets like that. There we go. Alright, he's at 10.5. As soon as he gets to 10, yeah, see, he'll do that, and that's pretty much it. You just need to dodge this again, and boss fight's pretty much done and over with. Now, here's the warning for those who are playing on the Revengeance mode. You really need to watch those, because those are... Ooh, that is one-hit kill. Or, I think two-hit in Revengeance. Well, depending on if you actually have a... Ow. Oh my god. See, that can happen too, which is not good. And I'm not even using any of the, rations, as I call them. No, did I die? Fuck! Oh my god. Now I have to do that all over again. Ah, I should have just used the ration thing. Because it was just about over. So I will see you guys back at that one point. Okay. And we're back. For the same shit. Oh god. Now, see, what I foolishly forgot to mention is that you can equip the health like you do rations in Metal Gear. And I completely forgot about them. I usually just keep them sitting there. And I was like, shit, why wasn't that there in the first place? And I was like, oh, because it's not equipped. And I was like, all that health I've been picking up, and I haven't used any of it, so... Just be mindful of that. It'll restore to you 100 health once you run out of health, or meter, or what have you. And the checkpoint, I think, happens... now? Yeah, there's your checkpoint, so you're pretty much done with the battle. The actual hard part of the game. Hold forward and right trigger, and then cut that open. And that's pretty much about it for Monsoon. Bitch. Hate that boss.
Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. Your means end here.
Take that, internet.
I passed one. You, sure as the sun will rise, the slaughter will continue.
And he is right about that. It's hell gonna go down.